28th sum number. If x is equals to 2 upon 3 is the solution of the quadratic equation 7x square plus mx minus 3 is equals to 0, find the value of m. So what is the quadratic equation? 7x square plus mx minus 3 is equals to 0. So when we substitute the value x is equals to 2 upon 3 in this equation, the right hand side will be 0. So substituting the value of x in the given equation, we get 7 into 2 upon 3 the whole square plus m into 2 upon 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So 28 upon 9 plus 2m by 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. Since in the denominator LCM is 9, multiply all sides by 9. We get 28 plus 6m minus 27 is equals to 0. So 6m plus 1 is equals to 0. 6m is equals to minus 1. M is equals to minus 1 upon 6. Sum number 29. If x is equals to minus 3 and x is equals to 2 upon 3 are the solution of quadratic equation mx square plus 7x plus n is equals to 0, find the value of m and n. Means these two are the solution. So when we substitute in this equation, the right hand side is 0. So when we will substitute first value, we will get one equation. We will substitute second value, we will get the second equation, and then we will solve. So substitute x is equals to minus 3 in the given equation. So we get m into minus 3 the whole square plus 7 into minus 3 plus n is equals to 0. So minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9m minus 21 plus n is equals to 0. So the first equation is 9m plus n is equals to 21. Same way, substitute the other value of x, that is 2 upon 3 in the equation. We get m into 2 upon 3 the whole square plus 7 into 2 upon 3 plus n is equals to 0. So when we calculate, we get 4m upon n 9 plus 14 upon 3 plus n is equals to 0. Since in the denominator the LCM is 9, we multiply all sides by 9. We get 4m plus 42 plus 9n is equals to 0. So the second equation will be 4m plus 9n is equals to minus 42. So now first equation we will write, that is 81m plus 9m is equals to 189. We have multiplied the equation by 9. And the second equation is 4m plus 9n is equals to minus 42. Change the sign. So we get m. 77m is equals to 231. M is equals to 3. Substitute in the first equation. We will get 9 into 3 plus n is equals to 21. So 27 plus n is equals to 21. N is equals to 21 minus 27, that is 6. Sum number. If quadratic equation x square minus m plus 1x plus 6 is equals to 0 has one root as x is equals to 3, find the value of m and the other root of the equation. means we will, if we it is the one root means it is the solution of this equation. Means when we substitute the value of x in the equation, right hand side is 0. So what is the quadratic equation? X square minus m plus 1 into x plus 6 is equals to 0. So substitute x is equals to 3 in the given equation. We get 3 square minus m plus 1 into 3 plus 6 is equals to 0. That is 3 3s are 9 minus 3m minus 3 plus 6 is equals to 0. So 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. So we get minus 3m plus 12 is equals to 0. That is minus 3m is equals to minus 12. M is 4. Substitute m is equals to 4 in the equation. So we get x square minus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. So same way 6 is what? 3 2s are. Minus 3 minus 2 addition will be minus 5. Minus 3 into minus 2 and multiplication will be plus 6. So instead of minus 5x we will write minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 is equals to 0. Same, pair first two terms and last two terms. In this x is common, we get x minus 3. In this minus 2 is common, x minus 3. In these two terms x minus 3 is common. What is remaining? X minus 2 is equals to 0. So x minus 3 is 0 or x minus 2 is 0. That means x is equals to 3 or x is equals to 2. So the other root of the equation is 2. Sum number 31. Given that 2 is the root of the equation 3x square minus p into x plus 1 is equals to 0, and that the equation px square minus qx plus 9 is equals to 0 has equal roots. Find the value of p and q. So from first equation, where x is equals to 2 is the root of the equation, we will substitute the value of 2 and we will calculate the value of p first. Okay, and then we will substitute the value of p in the second equation and then we will calculate the value of q. So since 2 is the root of the equation, 3x square minus p into x plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so wherever there is x, we will substitute 2. So 3 into 2x square minus p 2 plus 1 is equals to 0. So 2 2s are 4 into 3 12 minus 3p is equals to 0. So 3p is equals to 12. P is equals to 4. So the other equation will become, instead of p we will substitute 4. 4x square minus qx plus 9 is equals to 0. So here a is 4, b is minus q, c is 9. Second equation, it is told that roots are equal. That means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. That is minus q square minus 4 into 4 plus 9 is equals to 0. That is q square is equals to 4 into 4 into 9. So q will be 4 into 3. That is 12. So value of p is 4, value of q is 12.